Welcome back, everybody. My name is Grace, or Gibby, whatever you prefer, and today I'm here with a money-making guide on how to grind gold as a max level 150. Now I have a complete gold guide already, and I'll link it in the description of this video, and that goes through the very best methods for farming gold. However, what I'm going to show you today is the second best free-to-play method for farming gold. Now, it's very similar to the fruitcake method, in which it uses backlash, specifically Essence of Carnage, an Angra Linorm, and an armor with weak resistances to the foe. So I have 105 dark resistance, and because of Neko's toggles, I take 1.2 times monster damage. So I'm taking about 130 dark resistance. And Nulgath attacks with dark, obviously. So I'll start the battle and I'll show you what happens. He attacks me and loses a majority of his HP. Since I'm not using a shield, I will always be hit by his attacks. And we have 3 toggles active: the Ferocious, the Attuned, and the plus 50 Charisma. Now we do this because Charisma boosts the backlash damage, and the Attuned and Ferocious increase your incoming damage. Next, we skip our turn with either the Winds of Change tome or the Lightning Rod tome, because if you don't have any mana, when you attack with them, they just try to draw mana, and we're running 0 intellect, so we will always just skip our turn as quick as possible with that method, and then Nulgath will die. If you're not willing to change your stats off main stat, that's fine as well, but this is the most optimal way to have no strength, dex, or intellect, and have endurance, charisma, and 100 luck. 100 luck is so that your backlash is optimally potent, but you don't have a chance of going first against Nulgath's stats. So Nulgath will always go first, he'll always hit every hit, which makes this method extremely reliable. Now, I was using Neko armor. Not everyone has Neko set to their subrace. There are 3 other armors you can use. One is the Light Dragon Shapeshift from the Law Dragon's quest. It's a little annoying to get though, so I recommend not doing that. Instead, I recommend using the Horse Armor or the Flower Armor. The Horse Armor is found in Robina's shop, and as you can see, it's a very old armor with 120% dark resist. So we'll have about the same effect on Nulgath, and he should be dead in 2 turns, 95% of the time. So that's one option. So this next method will showcase the other easily accessible armor that you can use to backlash Nulgath reliably in 2 turns. And that is this beauty, the Flower Armor. Excuse me for that beeping. Now, as you can see, this method is exactly the same. I'm skipping my turn with the Tome and just letting Nulgath die on the backlash. Now you might think that it would be more effective to have main stat investment and use a light skill or light spell to kill Nulgath. That may be true, however, this method with skipping your turn with the Tome doesn't require any notable player input. So unless you have Light Bloodzerker or White Knight Z or something with a very easy clickable skill, or perhaps you could use a Zakia weapon, but I personally recommend, especially if you're farming on multiple accounts, this very easy laid back Tome turn skipping method because it's reliable, fast, and doesn't rely on hit chance or damage ranges. So that's pretty much the method. The method is optimal in Neko because you get a charisma boost, and you take slightly more damage than the other 2 armors. But it is also reliable in the Horse Rider armor from Robina's beginner shop and the Flower armor from Arya's shop. So this is, in my opinion, the second best way to gold farm for a free-to-play after Fruitcake Zard. And if you're looking to gold farm on something that isn't Shadowgog and Fruitcake Zard isn't coming around in the rotation for some time, I recommend picking up Nulgath. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day. Spread some peace and love. Bye-bye.